and welcome back to Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony Blind. In the last one, we started our investigation of, finished our investigation of the Exisol hangar, and that was kind of it. It was a little bit shorter than usual. Sorry, but also you're welcome, I guess. I don't know. I feel like usually my episodes are so long, it's usually nice to have a shorter one, but equally I know that there are people who enjoy significantly longer episodes of Let's Play series. I don't know how you guys feel about that, and honestly it kind of doesn't matter considering that I'm, pre-recording this entire series, but let's just move on, shall we? Oh dear. Scratch the fucking beanbag next to me. Yeah, I want to get through everything here today. I don't think there's going to be too much anyway, but yeah, I want to finish up the investigation in this episode. Keep all of them 2 episodes, because I think all of them have been 2 episodes in this game. Right? Oh, no, I don't think they were, because I think Chapter 3's was 3 because of Tenko's. But Chapter 1 definitely was, because it was a very long second episode. Well, whatever, it doesn't matter. Whew. I think I'm starting to feel a little better now. I'm sorry to worry you, Shuichi. I was a bit worried. I'm glad you're feeling better. There was something I needed to ask Kibo. Hey, Kibo. Before we went into the hangar this morning, you said that there's something you wanted to tell us later, right? Because it wasn't relevant to the plan. So I went to the hangar last night and tried to talk to him. You tried to talk to him on your own? I'm sorry. I thought it would be preferable for him to release Kaito peacefully. How did it go? It went about as well as I expected. There was no response at all. But I did witness a few things. You said that you witnessed a few things. What exactly did you see? Ah, yes. Since we were in a hurry, I only told you about the Exisol returning to the hangar. Yes, you said the Exisol could pass through the alarm system and barrier to the hangar. Yes. I never imagined something like this would happen, so I didn't mention it before. But before I saw the Exisol, I saw someone heading toward the hangar. Maki? You saw someone? Oh! Okay, well I wasn't expecting that to be the answer. I saw Himiko.
I was in my lab trying to think of what I should write to convince Kokichi.
Oh, whoa. Is she holding the fucking crossbow bag?
That's when I saw her walking toward the hangar, clutching something in her hands.
Okay, great. Well, ideas from last episode, whoop, out the window.
It was a black bag. A black bag.
Great. Thanks, Himiko. What? Okay, that's great, baby. Oh my god. At the time, I assumed she was going there to examine things or plead with Kokichi. And since she came back later, I didn't think much of it. But after seeing her reaction this morning, I started to get a little suspicious.
What did you see?
She was acting like she had something to hide. It's not that I want to suspect her. True, it is suspicious. You said you saw her come back as well. Was she holding the bag at the time? Now that I think about it, she didn't. So she had it coming in, but not leaving. It has to be. The black bag Himiko was carrying was... By the way, this is a little off topic, Shuichi, but... Huh? What is it? The reason I wasn't feeling well may have been due to the electro bomb. But it was because of the electromagnetic particles, not because I am a robot. So what I experienced was akin to an allergic reaction, such as hay fever. So it could have been so it could have affected a human the same way. Being a robot had nothing to do with it. Right, that must be it. That thing Himiko said was bothering him. He really is a bit too sensitive. Yeah, yeah. Oh, well, it's fine. Look, we've shat on him. Well, not we, but people in this cast have shat on him the entire game. I think his lack of self-confidence is warranted. But yeah, that's okay. Himiko, great. All right. Right. This is the control panel that controls the electric barrier protecting the hangar. We hit it with an electro hammer, so it isn't operational right now.
That's true.
That's right. What are these marks here? It looks as if it's been struck by something sharp. What could these be? Wait, how are they even able to damage this in the first place? Getting near the control panel should cause the alarm to go off. You have to turn off the alarm before you even get close. So how did the person who did this get near the control panel? I don't know. I'm still leaning towards it. I think that might be Monokuma. And with Himiko and my suspicions about Maki kind of being involved, it feels like everyone might end up being somewhat suspicious here, which is very interesting. Like, including Monokuma. Very interesting. Samugi, what have you done? Well, I mean, to be fair, I guess Kibo isn't like suspicious necessarily, but you know, he is a bit of a witness to something. This is the bathroom window. It's the hangar's only window, and it's not possible to fit through. It means the only way to get into this hangar is through the shutter. Oh, again, I genuinely thought we might actually get some evidence there, but joke's on me, I guess. Okay. Yeah, how's it hanging with you guys? Oh, hello! Or more like, oh, hell no. Oh, fuck. There's an electro hammer here. But why? And it's out of power. It must have been used. But used for what? But be careful. The electro hammer runs out of battery pretty quickly. So if you use it against an exosol, it'll run out of juice in just one shot. Got it? Yes, I knew they said that. Okay. So I also, just between episodes, I kind of clocked, right? That, like, regardless of whether we have Kaito's electro hammer or not, just because of how we were going about charging them, unless Maki Maki herself had Kaito's electro hammer, like, it wouldn't matter because we weren't charging them. And yeah, Maki, I think, was probably the only one in any position to even think about charging an electro hammer. So it seems to me that this electro hammer is Maki's. Again, it could be Kaito's, but you know, Maki's one. Or not Maki's one, but Maki had it. And yeah. I mean, the fact that we brought it up, right? I'm pretty. Considering that one's missing, one's here, it then seems likely that Maki probably used an electro hammer on an Alexisol, got in it, and went into the hangar, right? Because if right, okay, trying to remember what Kibo said. Kibo, no, wait, was it Kibo? Wait, am I making this up? Hold on, I'm actually going to relook it. Point is, there's another, you know, not for the hang on coming back before the extra returned. Okay, no, I guess maybe no one. I thought Kibo said something about it, but or maybe not. But point is, because there's an extra exosol in the hangar, I think that's pretty decent evidence that suggests Marky banged one of them with an electro hammer. The green one, I think it is. Got in it and went into the hangar. Yeah. And what happens then? I have no idea. Equally is like I have no idea what happened with Himiko. Because I don't think she's a potential murder suspect. I don't think, not narratively here, but she is certainly suspicious. But equally, she might have just, like, the only thing she might have done was, like, give Kaito the crossbow equally, you know, just like push it through the bathroom window. That could have been literally all she did. But she could have done more as well. I don't know at this point. If the electrohammer's power is expended, it requires 24 hours to recharge. We know that for certain. Right. I remember the sight I saw yesterday. With all four of them, yeah? Exosoul's protecting Monokuma for some reason. Kokichi said he was the mastermind. The Exosoul should have been around him. So why were they still protecting Monokuma? And four of them, too. That's a good question. I don't know what they were doing with Monokuma. I suppose I was so caught up thinking about Kokichi, I ignored Monokuma. What's up, Monokuma?
Pay attention! Listen up! Take heed, I say!
Monokuma!
It's just... I noticed that you came this way last night, Shuichi.
Huh?
You were acting all sneaky, weren't you? Like a teenage boy trying to creep into the adult movie section of the video store. But you didn't need to sneak around, because the Exosauls wouldn't have attacked you.
What are you saying? We didn't have to sneak...
Because everyone's coming to rent adult movies, so in a way, everyone going there is the same...
No, not that! I meant about the Exosauls not attacking us.
Oh, at the time, the Exosauls were on autopilot and directed to only observe me. Their movements are more limited now that the Monocobs aren't around to pilot them.
Autopilot? You mean the remote control that Kokichi has?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
So the Exosauls were being controlled by Kokichi's remote control. But they were focusing on Monokuma. Why are you telling me all of this? This puts the person controlling you at a disadvantage.
But we're not talking about that. We're talking about this. Even if it puts someone at a disadvantage, the class trial must always be fair. The person who shared that info with me didn't seem interested in sharing it with you guys. So you share it instead. That way it'll be fair to all the participants.
What? So someone else besides me knows this. What the fuck? Why wouldn't they share this information? I mean, what? The Exosauls were focusing on Monokuma? Would it be Maki then? Again, like if Maki's the one who came over, nabbed an Exosoul, walked right into the hangar. Is that would it be her then? I don't know. Okay, that's all I can tell you. To be honest, I kind of have no idea what he's talking about. Hold on. I know there's a backlog in here. Settings, backlog. I'm pretty sure I can do this just by pressing select, but still. Hold on. What the fuck are you... What the fuck is he even talking about? Maybe I'm just stupid as hell. Okay. You didn't sneak around because the Exosauls wouldn't have attacked you. Maybe it's this. Maybe it is just this. Exosauls wouldn't have attacked us Or is it the bit about Exos on autopilot? Limited movement? Person who shared that see, maybe it's just worded incredibly shittily, but the person who shared that info with you might be Kokichi then, wouldn't what? Right? I don't know, that's fucking... Either that's poorly written, or I'm just stupid as fuck. I have no idea what that sentence fucking means. Presumably, it's just, you know, someone else knows that shit. But, like, yeah, no fucking duh. Of course Kokichi knows that, right? I don't know, that... What the fuck did he just say?
Okay, that's all I can tell you. By the way, renting movies is so old school. It's more thrilling to illegally download them. It's like trying not to get caught by a big game hunter while holding your breath during sex.
No, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say no, it's not. This information about the exosols could be a clue to solving the case. I should remember this. Okay, okay. I mean, we just fucking read the bullet. Maybe that'll give me. The day before the body was discovered, the exos found Monokuma in the courtyard while giving commands to observe his movements via the remote control Kokichi had. And someone told him that? I guess it would have to be Kokichi then. No one else would fucking know that. But okay. Which in a way, I think that does lend credence to my thought that maybe Kokichi isn't the mastermind. Again, I mean, if he's dead, he kind of can't be. What exactly did I witness here? I know for certain that the exosols are being controlled by Kokichi's remote control, but why were they focusing on Monokuma? I have a feeling I'm going to get the exact same dialogue every single time. Yep. Yeah, I guess that's that. Right, actually, I guess I should... Anything else up here? Nope. Anything in the side here? Nope. Okay, is anyone else around to talk to? No? Oh, shit, actually, hang on. I don't think I did this, right? I didn't actually look at the hangar. I don't think. The hangar's shutter. There's a security alarm here. You have to use the alarm remote to disable it to get near the shutter. If you come near the shutter without the remote, a loud alarm would go off around the entire academy. And we did give it back to Kokichi, so Kokichi's the one who should have it, right? We had to use an electro bomb to disable the sensor in the alarm. That's how we got into the hangar. It's not exactly a bomb, though, even if it is called an electro bomb. It jams electronic signals by scattering particles that interfere with electromagnetic waves. For 2 hours, any and all electronic devices within 50 yards will be completely disabled. It's perfect for any secret activities, too, since it doesn't leave any debris behind. This invention is extraordinary, but I only have 3 of them. So I need to use them carefully. You guys will have to settle for the electro hammers. Now that I think about it, there were 3 electro bombs total. One was stolen by Maki, but what of the other 2? Well, again, Kokichi had them both, right? So... It's about all I was concerned with in the hangar. But I still don't have enough clues. There have to be more. The other places that might yield some clues are Maki's lab and my lab. The crossbow in the bathroom, the bottle of poison. I need to investigate those leads. Should also inspect the 3 exosols that were protecting Monokuma. Why were they protecting him in the first place? That might relate to the case as well. Oh, okay. Well, fair enough. I think I might have slightly sequence braked there. Sequence broken? I don't imagine are we going to get anything new? No, okay. Same shit, yeah. But now I can leave for Maki and Shuichi's labs. Let's see. For the sake of convenience, I don't think it really matters what order I do them in. I get, because I don't know. I guess I'll run up top to Shuichi's lab first, then I'll come back down for Maki's lab. I think that's how we'll do it. I wonder where Maki is, by the way. She's the only one we haven't seen yet. Where the fuck is she? Or maybe in one of our labs. She's just straight up not around. Okay. A little bit suspicious, Maki. God, I'm really not fucking ready for this though. I've already obviously had my explosion of possibilities of things that could have gone down here, right? But throwing in Himiko has kind of disrupted things a little bit, haven't they? Because now I kind of feel like everyone's going to end up being involved somehow. It's like, obviously Kokichi and Kaito are involved. There's literally no way around that. Maki is almost certainly involved. Himiko's involved. I've got a lot of confidence in saying that Monokuma is involved. I think the only people who aren't are Samugi, Shuichi, and Kibo, and even then, Kibo's provided us a little bit of testimony. I think Shuichi can equally provide a little bit of testimony, right? Because we saw Kaito, right? They didn't say anything about this, but I did immediately think it. Like, Kibo made specific mention of the fact that he got no answer. He didn't even get told to go away, right? So presumably, well, not presumably, but possibly, whoever was dead then, but they weren't when Shuichi went to see Kaito. So we don't have a time of death either, I don't think, do we? That's the map. I pressed the wrong button. There we go. Yeah, we literally have nothing. We don't even have a time of death. So I think Shuichi's own testimony could be used in that way. Again, quite minor, but at least it's something. Well, I mean, to be fair, Shuichi obviously does all the heavy lifting anyway, so he adds something regardless, but still.
A bottle of poison in the hangar. I need to confirm that it came from here.
Well, let's look in the chemical shelf.
There are several bottles of poison lined up here. I haven't seen any poisons outside of this lab, so the small bottle of poison I found must have come from here. There's a little less liquid inside this bottle than the others. The label says Strike 9 poison. This poison takes some time to spread, but even a small amount of it can be lethal. I can't imagine there's a smaller amount in this bottle for no reason. This must be a clue.
Well, that's a good point. Well, hang on then. Yeah. I was gonna say, well, this is the poison. This poison was used, right? But where? Oh, well, presumably on our victim, but also there's the poison in the hangar right now as well. So, that's one I'll have to think about. Can I leave? No, there's still more things. Oh, these aren't just decoration. These are actually things.
There are a bunch of bottles on top of the desk. Did someone take them out? These bottles say antidote. Antidotes, huh? Well, I didn't know these were here. According to the labels, each bottle is only 1 dose. And each one only works on a specific poison. Well, I suppose that makes sense. There are plenty of different kinds of poison, so that must be true for antidotes. Strychnine poison and antidotes. Well, this is disconcerting. None of these antidotes are for the strychnine poison. They're all for different poisons. What could that mean?
Can I leave now? I can leave now. Okay, that's a... I don't know. Again, because it feels... it's totally possible that whoever's dead could have been poisoned beforehand and then, like, crushed by the hydraulic press afterwards. I do have a gut feeling it might lean a little more towards that, just so it's a little less gruesome. There aren't, honestly, I think the only way that might be worse is, well, again, aside from like the executions, would probably be the drowning. Like, genuinely, I think that might be those two might be the worst non-punishment deaths. Drowning isn't pleasant. It's slow and very painful. You don't get the quick release of, say, getting hit in the head with a shot put ball, But also going by that, I think the single-handedly then most brutal death we've had is probably Kaede's. Like, getting hung like that is grisly. Especially because you don't die, like, quickly. Your windpipe is slowly crushed. Because, obviously the point of getting hung, not, well, I don't think, well, people do still get hung in the world, but it's not really. Well, no, I think it's still as as medieval as this. You have the platform, trapdoor goes, you drop down, neck breaks, you're dead. A lot of older fashioned nooses and hangings didn't work like that. They you got hung up by the neck until you died. And that's pretty much what happened to Kaede, and that's pretty fucking bad. I feel like there's a slight irony about me talking about all that murder right outside Marky's lab.
I feel as though there are less weapons here than I remember.
Probably because, yeah, Kaido made like a bonfire of weaponry. Alright, everyone's here. Hope you're all ready.
Are those weapons?
So you went to my lab yesterday to find weapons to use against Monokuma.
It's because Kaito had them. Or it's because Kaito had them.
I guess they want me to look at the black bags, probably.
As I suspected, there are 2 black bags here, identical to the one in the hangar. They're cases for the crossbows. The crossbows are inside, but disassembled. It looks as if they don't even fit in the case unless they're disassembled. But there are 2. When I was here with Kaito before... 3. There were 3 of them.
Right. Okay, well, naturally.
And I'm sure that Kaito didn't have a crossbow with him.
So, yeah, okay. So Himiko brought the crossbow from Marky's lab, presumably to Kaito.
In that case, the crossbow in the hangar must have come from here.
Why would she do that, though?
Which means someone must have brought it to the hangar from here. But it's fairly difficult to put together the crossbow.
Would I have been able to do this before? Because it seemed like I was able to do the exercise thing out of order. So I wonder if talking to Kibo is semi-optional until like you can leave before you talk to Kibo. I wonder.
I don't believe you'd be able to do it unless Maki taught you.
Okay, which yeah. So Himiko definitely didn't pull the old pull the trigger on the outside then, you know? Like she didn't sharpshoot Kokichi through the window. Or fuck it up and sharpshoot Kaito through the window.
I think I'll think more about that later. For now I need to investigate. Crossbow updated. Right, I've investigated this room thoroughly. I didn't find any evidence to suggest Kaito isn't dead. On the contrary, there's plenty of evidence to suggest Kokichi isn't dead. Monokuma is still moving around, and the killing game hasn't ended. And Kaito's clothes were in the hydraulic press. Which means the victim must be... No, it's too soon to be thinking like that. If I investigate a little more, I'll find something. There's still time. I should head back to the hangar. Perhaps I missed something. I should check again.
Okay, wow, we're actually going back to the scene. I kind of like that. We very, I don't think we ever really do that. It's a nice, subtle way to convey Shuichi's desperation here. I like that. You know, just like that desperate want for Kaito to not be dead. Which, I mean, yeah, I'm in the same boat, but I also, well, I don't know he's gonna die. But I'm like 99% positive he's going to. Again, even if he survives this game, he is going to die. Which really fucking sucks, but yeah, again, as I said the last time I really spoke about this, technically, every single one of these survivors are going to die at some point, so, you know, if you just think about it like that, then kind of dying young and soon after the game ends might not be too bad, you know? It's pretty bad. It's pretty fucking bad. Yeah. But damn it. God, I just want at least one of my... Actually, hang on. Before I finish running through here, just check. Has Maki turned up? No, to be fair, it looks like I can't actually go back in the building, so... Wouldn't really matter even if she had. Yeah, fuck, what was I saying? Yeah, I just hope that Kaito and Maki aren't going to die this chapter. That's all I'm really hoping. Because I'm pretty sure at least one of them is going to have to die here. It's just how it goes in chapter 5. But I'm praying. Don't kill both of them, please. I will... Oh, here's Maki! I will kill myself if they both die. And that is a threat and a promise. Oh, Shuichi! Can you come with me?
What happened?
Is something wrong? I found something strange in the bathroom. Please, hurry. He shouted quickly and ran into the bathroom. What are you talking about, Kibo? Did you find the poison too?
How are all you three doing? How are the girls hanging?
Hey, it's almost time for the class trial to start, right? Was no one able to find Kokichi?
I wonder. I haven't heard from anyone.
Well, I wonder where he went off to.
Did he disappear? He can't still be in the hangar. Or under there.
Shuichi, do you think the one who died was Kokichi?
Huh?
I mean, your face says you want to think that.
It's plain to see.
But I think that's just plain impossible. Kokichi's been manipulating us all from the start. I can't believe someone like that could be killed by Kaito. God, he's so simple and an idiot. He really sucked.
Oh, I can't believe you dissed my boyfriend like that.
Of course, I don't mean to compliment Kokichi or make fun of Kaito or anything.
Sure you didn't. I know, you're probably right. Smoothie has a good point. I still don't have enough clues to conclude that Kokichi died, but I'm certain that one of them must have. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Kibo was looking for you, you know. Hurry and get to the bathroom. I'm not gonna ask what you're gonna do with a robot in the bathroom.
What's on Himiko's mind?
Look, I won't write the fan fiction, but I will read it after we leave.
Thanks, Himiko, for wishing me well in my relationship with Kibo. Maki, why is it so easy for you to believe Kaito is dead?
Because she might have killed him. Oh, that'd fucking be the worst. Dramatic irony and all that, but oh, that'd be the fucking worst. Oh, hello. I saw someone else on that toilet seat.
Kibo, what are you looking at?
Take a look at this. Hang on. That's Kokichi's outfit. What the fuck?
These are Kokichi's clothes? It's soaked and wrinkled, but there's no doubt these are Kokichi's. Where did you find this? I didn't see it when I was investigating the bathroom. And why are they soaked?
Well, the toilet seemed clogged, so I reached my hand down the drain. Well, there's one advantage of being a robot. I guess you wouldn't have that human ew reaction to putting your hand in the toilet. And pulled out these clothes. It looks like they couldn't be flushed all the way.
Couldn't be flushed all the way? Why were these clothes in the toilet in the first place?
Yes, it was very brave of me. And thanks to that, I managed to find an important clue. Now, Shuichi, please investigate as much as you want.
Yeah, I really don't want to poke at these poopy clothes, but clogging the toilet, huh? No, but this isn't the time to hesitate.
You in here, Kibo? Damn, this bathroom's a little smaller than I thought it was, I guess. Kibo, you're looking massive in here. Because I was so brave, I managed to find an important clue. I already said all that, but now I look proud. Man, finally I can click on the toilet and it's for this shit?
Kokichi's clothes found in the bathroom. They were found in the toilet. Someone must have tried to flush them. But who would do that?
Is something the matter? Please, investigate.
Okay. The ultimate detective can't stop here. This has to be an important clue. Alright, I made up my mind, grabbed Kokichi's soaked clothes and spread them open. Huh. Oh, there's a small hole in the back. And another small hole on the sleeve.
Okay, interesting. Because there was definitely 3 crossbow bolts, right? We had 3 of them, and now we've got 3 bolt wounds, I'm gonna say. Which is interesting, because that means that Kaito got shot, and so did Kokichi. At least seemingly that's the case. There could be some shenanigans going on, like something got planted, but that seems like it's the case.
Another small hole in the sleeve. It's about the same size as the one on Kaito's sleeve. There are traces of blood around the holes, too. What does this mean? Could mean that he was attacked. In that case, there's a chance Kokichi was the one crushed in the hydraulic press. Kibo, thank you! Thank you! This is a very important clue!
Oh, I'm happy I was able to help, but I must decline shaking that hand of yours.
Your hands aren't clean either, though.
Did Shuichi really go in to, like, shake his hand? He was that pleased. Oh, he's adorable.
But if Kokichi was the one crushed in the hydraulic press, where did Kaito go? Why not show himself?
And why is this game still going on even though the mastermind is dead? If this is awkward, Shuichi, I can leave and give you some privacy. You're concerned about that? Kibo and I washed our hands in the sink and left the bathroom. What else are we gonna have to... Oh, nothing. Nothing. We're going to have absolutely nothing. Well, we can have the good old Monokuma tunes as I drink my water. And we conclude the investigation. God, this one was worryingly short. God, I'm actually, you know what? I'm not excited for this trial, but I am certainly excited for it in like a narrative way, you know, because like clearly this one is setting us up for a lot of bullshittery, and I'm interested to see if they can pull it off because this does have quite a lot to live up to. Case 5s are pretty good generally. Like Danganronpa 1, really good chapter 5. Danganronpa 2, really good chapter 5. So far, this has been pretty good as well, but the trial is really like the creme de la creme, you know? The trial really tops off these chapters. Honestly, in a way, I think that Deadly Life actually is the thing that makes these trials good. Well, it made Danganronpa 2's good. Danganronpa 1's was pretty consistently solid. Like, it had a really solid chapter 5. And this one seems to be leaning towards the Danganronpa 1 angle of just being consistently good. But I mean, to be fair, Danganronpa 2's was pretty consistently good as well. I just think the trial packed even more of a punch than anything else.
That's right. It's time for the class trial, where hope and despair meet head-on.
Whereas, you know, in Danganronpa 1, it was, again, like, consistently solid. Danganronpa 2 was like, okay, Naito blowing us all up. Okay, interesting. Okay, well, now we're just running around looking for bombs. It's a little bit tense, but yeah. Oh my god, Naito is dead! You know? And then the trial was just really solid, so...
Please proceed to the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard and head to the trial grounds. Everyone needs to be there, got it? Anyone who's absent will be swiftly and permanently punished.
Yay, death.
I wonder what kind of despair awaits you this time.
A lot of it, honestly. I'm not as much as I am looking forward to it. I'm really not looking forward to this one. Everyone needs to be there. That means Kokichi or Kaito, whoever is alive, will be there. For the trial, know who the victim is. Oh, I don't know, man. That seems a little too easy. It's already Oh, it's already starting. All of us. That means Kokichi will come too. Oh man, we're gonna talk to them and they slowly leave. Ooh, we're out of time. Let's head to the trial grounds. We need to settle our business with Kokichi. Oh yeah. Oh, I like that. Oh, it makes me feel like almost uncomfortable, but I like it.
It's time. Well, go on ahead then.
This is almost like a replacement for when we just stand at the Shrine of Judgment. was fully expecting a bit of an inner monologue from Shuichi there. But oh god, Maki, she don't look like she's in a good place. Yeah, no, well, yeah, to be fair, neither am I. So, twinning! Oh, man. God, there's so much to think about, though, for this case. There's so many possibilities I've got to iron out, but I can't because we just don't know. All of this stuff is so just like, yeah, these are things, and they're certainly connected, but how are they connected? Fuck if you should know. I do kind of love that. Like, oh, I don't know. If there's one thing this game has lacked a little bit, it's those mysteries where it's felt like I could just sit there and try and figure them out, like, during the investigation. Like, some of them were there. I feel like I probably could have done that last chapter. I just which I kind of did and kind of didn't. Chapter 3 was sort of yes and no. I didn't. Chapter 2, no. Chapter 1, no. But this one, I felt like I could just sit there and try and figure it out, even though it is absolutely impossible right now. I really like that. This has already given me a really unique feel, even as far as like Danganronpa 1 and 2 trials would go. It's never really felt quite like this before. Even Danganronpa 2's Chapter 5 didn't really feel quite like this. It's because, I don't know, like, I'm looking at it like this, right? Danganronpa 2 sort of laid down the foundation for this, right? We're like, this is the main character's dying chapter. But V3 has spun it just well enough that I still have no idea what to expect. And, like, I still can't figure out that mystery like I couldn't figure out the last one, even though I should, know the tricks and tropes of the series at this point, Which is... V3 has my respect in that, like, consistently, all the way through.
This isn't everyone, right?
Kaito and Kokichi aren't here.
I bet Kokichi is already there. As the mastermind of the killing game, he's waiting for us to arrive. I know he said survive. Shit.
We don't know that yet. There's still a chance Kaito is alive.
Cut it out. Do you want to die?
Maki.
This is a battle between hope and despair. If I show any weakness like you are, then I know I'll lose to despair.
Lose to despair?
Six of us will participate in. 6 of us will participate, and 1 of us will die after this class trial. And only 5 will be left. Only 5. That's right. We're the only ones left.
That's obvious.
We can't lose to despair. Even if we have no future, we need to win. That is the whole point of this class trial. I will defeat Kokichi no matter what I have to sacrifice.
No matter what she has to sacrifice? You sure about that, Maki? Is that what you call hope? I know that we can't lose to despair, but something is wrong. Something doesn't feel right. I wonder what Kaito would say at a time like this. What would he say to us? If it was Kaito.
Oh man, I was fully expecting a bit of a flashback there, but no! Nothing!
Shuichi, I understand you don't want to believe it, but Kaito's not here anymore.
Well, I don't know. Oh, I am now quite fearful that both of them are dead, though.
I'm fine. I'll be on my guard the whole time. I'm filled with the combined power of hope and magic right now.
Well, I hope that's working for you, Himiko.
I'll defeat Kokichi no matter what I have to sacrifice. We can't lose.
Let's go. No matter what Kokichi is scheming, there's no way we can lose. After all, we're students of Hope's Peak Academy. Maki, I know you were saying Shuichi was getting a bit emotional, but I think you're letting your emotions blind you a little bit. Rumble, rumble, rumble.
We didn't say a word to one another.
I don't know why that line in particular just. Oh, that was quite powerful.
We didn't say a word to each other, and then they just go. Oh. Silent as a tomb. We stepped into those open doors.
I feel like that lingered a little longer than usual too. Oh. Man, oh fuck, we're super separated as well this time. Ah, clever. I almost didn't like that in Danganronpa 2. But like it was kind of cool that like the survivors at the end were all bunched together. But like I felt as if part of the idea towards the end was, oh, they're not super united. Everyone's a little bit suspicious of each other. And then you're all going to come together. But, you know, I mean, I don't know. I feel like Danganronpa, I've said this before, right? Specifically about, like, Hajime and Kazuichi, their little thing. Like, I don't know. I feel like there's this weird discrepancy in Danganronpa 2 where it's like, it tries to be yeah, we're all together, united as one sort of thing that Danganronpa 1's, like, ending sort of bit was going for, whilst also being like the slightly edgier one where it's like, oh, I need to be suspicious of everyone. But it doesn't quite work because like the I believe in my friends thing was just too prevalent. Like I feel like they're doing it a little bit better here in this particular trial than like Danganronpa 2 did in like you know, with having that be a running thing. I don't know, like I've said that before that I appreciate that. Like it's different, but it doesn't mesh very well with the whole thing of like working together, seeking that truth. If that stuff just wasn't in there, then it'd be fine. It'd be like cohesive all the way through for me, but it just isn't. Which it's kind of unfortunate because like both sides of it are quite well done in Danganronpa 2, but like you push them together, like these two polar opposite themes and like feelings and atmospheres, and they obviously don't mesh well together when you think about it too hard. But it's whatever. It's not really that big a deal. It doesn't ruin anything. I just think it in this case in Danganronpa 1 it spiced things up a little bit. Or it didn't spice things up, it added a little extra spice to the scenario.
We had lost the will to live, knowing what we know about the outside world. But somehow, despite that despair, we had found a new reason to live. To win the battle between hope and despair. But now, what do we do? We don't know what hope means to us anymore. What is hope? A burden you bear? As those thoughts pierced my mind, I suddenly stopped. I can't think about things like that anymore. The only thing I need to think about is survival.
Oh! Different courtroom.
Ah, a battle like this takes me back. After all, hope and despair are natural enemies. Yes, this is truly a magnificent theme. Only esteemed works of fiction have themes as magnificent as this.
Oh, I get emphasized the wrong word there.
Only esteemed works of fiction have themes as magnificent as this.
Anyway, where's Kokichi? Why isn't he here? Maki was right.
The person who should be here isn't. To be fair, neither is Kaito either.
Well, I'll tell you once the trial starts. What's going on? What are you scheming now?
It doesn't matter what Kokichi is scheming. This is the final battle between hope and despair. It all ends here. Kokichi can twist and violate the rules all he likes, but we'll never give up. Hope. We'll never submit to despair.
Oh, for the love of... The rules have been violated. Not on my watch, you know.
Whatever. Hurry up and start. We'll end it with this class trial. We'll defeat the remnants of despair no matter what. So get ready.
Yeah, I got it. Let's get started. Mix equal parts life and death, add a dash of lies and truth, bake it in fires of conflict. And when it's golden brown and bubbling, you have yourself a truly decadent class trial.
Whew. And once more, we faced a class trial. Was the one who died Kaito or Kokichi? I can't say for certain, but I still believe Kaito wouldn't die so easily. I don't know why I believe that so strongly.
Oh, he's purple up there.
But I will fight to prove it.
Damn, there's a lot of people still in this one, eh?
I will fight with everyone to grasp a hope on the other side of this truth. I will fight. I will fight in this trial of truth and lies.
And save? And save. Oh! Oh, I'm really excited for this one. Not as if I'm actually going to be able to continue playing today for me, but you know, I'm excited for when I get to this tomorrow and you guys get to it in the next one. Ah! Oh, I'm ready to have my heart broken either way. I really am. But still, you watched this far. Thank you. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. And until then, goodbye.